Alright, now, who are some of your influences as far as your sound goes? Because I know you have a very diverse sound. Like, because last night I was in the studio with you, and the 4 songs you played all had 4 different flows and different melodies. So like, how did you kind of get to that point?
Because like I had to in the DMV right now, I realized listening to these DMV rappers, not just be listening. I listen for educational purposes. Like, can I take that? How can you do that? How can I use that? Shit like that. But they all sound the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm not learning enough. I'm not picking up no new craft, no new skill. But I feel like I had a person, somewhat of a mentor, you know what I'm saying, that was in the music industry. And he was like, so when I was first starting out, he was like, it's like a jump shot in basketball. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep shooting to find your right shot. And if you don't keep shooting and taking different shots from different angles and different spots, then your shit gonna end up like Lonzo, the same, and that shit. And now you in the big leagues, and nobody wanna fuck with you because it's the same shit, the same
over
shit.
And over and over,
so get it right while you starting out. You know what I'm saying? Try this sound. If you can sing, try to use a melody. If you could rip ball for ball, go home, get a pen, and really write ball for ball, shit like that.
All right, no, that's dope. That's dope, man. All right, so how do you kind of balance being a college student and then also being a rapper? Because I know I've been to college before. I know it could be hectic trying to write those papers, and then you work, and you may be interning, and then you got a music career. So how do you kind of balance all of that?
It's like, so I think I was watching the video about Jim Curry. You know what I'm saying? Jim Curry was talking about how his father was a banker. And probably could have made it as a big comedian, but then like 12 or 15 years into him banking, he got fired and he had to find a new profession. Jim Curry was basically like, if you could fail at something you don't want to do, you might as well try what you do want to do.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, that's real as shit. So my dream should be my pinnacle right now. Especially, I'm only 20 years old. My dream should be like exactly what I'm aiming for. You know what I'm saying? With the backup plan after my dream. It shouldn't be the other way around where I'm working on some big ass, some shit that I don't even want to do for real and put my dream on the back burner, because then I'm not giving it my all. You know what I'm saying? I think you should give your dreams your all. So I'm giving that 100% right now. In college, I take I'm taking like 13 credits a semester just to keep a good little balance in it, and I'm still working my job to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's how you should treat it.
Oh no, for sure. And definitely take a lot of hard work and dedication.
Yes, God.
So now as far as college goes, what's been your wildest college experience so far?
Like, I think, I think I like clapped my ex-cousin. Like, I clapped her, then I clapped her cousin. Actually, nah. I was dating this joint from high school. Much love to her. I ain't gonna say her name because I won't put her on the spot. This shit about to be OC. I was dating a joint from high school. I broke up with her in text. Like 5 minutes later, I was clapping another joint. That's probably the most crazy shit I ever did. And I felt, I didn't feel terrible. But I knew it was wrong. You feel what I'm saying? But like, broke up with a joint. I texted her, broke up with her over text. And 5 minutes later, I was, you know what I'm saying, handling somebody else.
Hey, it is what it is, man. It's all part of the game, man.
Be like that. You gotta learn, you hear me?
So, what's your biggest motivation, to kind of make it in this music stuff?
My biggest motivation is, it's not like, I feel like if you gotta force yourself to do something, then it's not for you. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta make yourself do something, it's not for you. My mind is always on music. I'm always listening for something that I can make a beat. I'm always listening for something that I could take from. I'm always rapping in my head. Even when I hear dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not work for me. You know what I'm saying? This shit it's real life, a lifestyle. It's a passion I got behind it.
Okay, so like you ain't never, dragging your feet to go to the studio or do some music shit. You just
dying to be in it.
Okay.
Dying to be in the studio.
All right, for sure. Now, something else I want to ask you. I know you do the AutoTune stuff. You rap without the AutoTune. Which one do you prefer more? Do you like doing the melodies with the AutoTune, or you like, just going straight bars? Like, which one do you prefer?
Even when it comes to AutoTune, like it's different levels to the AutoTune shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, some niggas use that shit because they can't sing at all, can't even hold a note, so they need that shit to make up for that. Me on the other hand, it's just a polish. You know what I'm saying? They just make it a little bit, make it a little cleaner.
More so pitch correction.
Pitch correct, make it real smooth. You know what I'm saying? Sand it out a little bit.
Sure.
But like, I don't even really fuck with AutoTune like that. I really don't, because I feel like it's not organic like it should be.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. And then last night I heard you were rapping about gentrification on one of your unreleased songs. Like, how do you feel about gentrification in the area?
Like I said, I'm from PG. I live in Baltimore. My whole family go from my grandfather, my grandmother, aunties, uncles, all them. They all from the city. Yeah. They all from the city. I got family in Southeast, Northeast, U Street, everywhere for real. Yeah. So it's like when I was a kid, I used to be there somewhat often to visit them and shit like that. But then them and my mother somewhat had some type of a falling out. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't go back to the city for a little bit because I ain't had no need unless I was, you know what I'm saying? If you from PG, you might take a field trip up there every now and again. But for real, I ain't really had no crazy need. Yeah. But I'm like, when I go back after I'm older now, I'm trying to kind of like get to know them again, talk to them, be around them and all that. I'm like, young, what the fuck happened? Like, it's not the way I remember. Like, a bunch of shit that was there ain't there no more. Like I think one spot that I was at is a motherfucking coffee shop now, another spot a yoga studio now, some shit like that. And I'm like, young, what the hell happened? And like, I don't know. Like, it's just, you could see the difference. And it made me search up, and I did my research, and like, there was a study, and it was like, from 2000 to 2013, DC is like the most gentrified place in America for real. So the shit is evident, you know what I'm saying? This thing is like some shit you can't like, some shit you gotta go out your way to find. You know what I'm saying? This shit's right there, like easy.
Right in your face, like right in your face. All right.
Type shit.
Now, what about Baltimore? Is Baltimore experiencing a lot of gentrification from what you've seen?
Man, ain't nobody gentrifying Baltimore. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's like as a slight or nothing like that, but like Baltimore ain't going for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Not even a little bit. You know what I mean? Baltimore gonna take what's theirs. That's real shit, and that's and that's my personal opinion from being in that shit. And like I said, I got a music video in Gilmore Projects, Payson, and Park Heights. You know what I'm saying? All my shit is in Baltimore for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with these niggas, I'm talking to these niggas, I'm standing outside with these niggas. I'm like, young, like my man saying Baltimore, I'm the mo that be with the yos. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, that's exactly what the fuck I am, the mo that be with the yos. And nah, I don't see it. You might see something. That's what downtown is for. You know what I'm saying? That's where you see all that uppity, nicety shit and all that shit. As soon as you get past downtown and you hit over east, over west, that's where you get to see the Baltimore. I'll be a part of it.
The thing is, like, I don't know. I think it could happen because property real cheap and cheap in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? So the profit margin could be high. You know, you buy something cheap, sit on it. Well, I don't know, this depends. We got a lot of things going on with the economy. That's a whole nother story. We'll get into that a whole nother day. But